I'm Mdm Aishah, and I'm a mother of 2 children, one in Sec 3 in Springfield Secondary, and my daughter is in Telok Kurau Primary. Okay, being an ex-teacher, I thought Springfield Secondary was just like any other ordinary neighborhood secondary school until 3 years ago when my son was in P6 that I started looking in depth at the different secondary schools around Tampines, and I found that Springfield had some good things to offer which the other schools didn't have. One thing that struck out was they had a robotics group, as well as they offered computing as a subject. These 2 things were things that my son enjoyed and has a passion for, and that was why we chose Springfield Secondary. Okay, this is his 3rd year. He's in Sec 3 this year, and to be honest, I find that he is more independent now. He's self-directed in wanting to do well, and when he has a problem in terms of his studies or projects, he does not give up, and I think that is one key thing that I believe he has learned from the school. Computing, and he enjoys maths. So he's doing double maths, E-maths and A-maths, though A-maths is a bit fearful for him because being a new subject. But because he's aiming to go to a polytechnic, and we've laid down that A-maths is one of the things that he needs to take up if he really wants to go on that path. So I think he's doing pretty well, but computing is his forte. I think he just likes to play around with computers, and I think in computing they learn coding language Python, which is something new to him, and I believe it interests him. Okay, I joined the Springfield Parents Network when my child was in Sec 1. Okay, I became the chairperson last year. Now we are very closely coordinated and we are very closely knit in SPN. We work together with the 2 vice principals, okay, namely Mr. Bambang, who has left us, and Mr. Chan. To me, they're just a phone call away. At any point of time, any of my members, if they are in doubt of any policies or any changes in the school curriculum or the school policies, they could just ask in that chat group, and I would immediately ask Mr. Chan, and he would come back with the response from the school side. So it's a 2-way situation. I find that Springfield does have a holistic approach. It is not just academic or just CCA, it's a combination of both. And they do help those who are in the CCA. That means if they're representing the school and they miss out lessons, I think the school comes forward and help them out. Of course, besides looking at your child's aggregate, you need to look at each different school of the plus and the minus, what each school offers. Okay, what school A offers, maybe school B doesn't have, even though the aggregate score is about the same. Like in Springfield, there are a lot of pluses, like the Taekwondo CCA, for example. I know that they've won many national awards, as well as they have students who have competed under the Singapore banner overseas. The outdoor pursuit is one of the very rare ones around the East that I know of, and that's why I'm trying to convince my daughter to come to Springfield. In terms of subject, they do have one that stand out, because even for me, I'm interested in computers. So computing is one, and I know in the East, not many schools offer that. Okay, the most important thing would be the teachers. Actually, I find that the teachers are caring. At any point, you can just approach them. They're just one phone call away, and you don't get many teachers of that kind nowadays, actually.